in a loaner truck. It sucks because we don't have our microwave. We don't have basically anything in the truck. We don't have any of our cooking stuff. Nothing. We got our shower bags, and I got my sneakers. So I'm going to go into the shower room. It's hot as Hades out here, and hopefully the shower room is big enough and I can do my first workout.
This is what happens when you're in a loaner truck and you leave your work gloves on your truck, and your truck is in the shop, and you gotta get diesel fuel. But fuel stations don't ever clean their equipment.
Thank God they got some Gojo. We're moving out of our loaner truck. Woo, woo, woo! We've been in a 2023 Freightliner for about a week and a half. It's been the longest week and a half that I've ever spent driving on the road. Before I take off, I just wanted to give you guys a peek inside of a 2023 Freightliner. I have, excuse the mess, I have all the stuff packed up and ready to put over to our truck as soon as Michael gets here with it. So everything's kind of in a disarray, organized mess. So just look past the items and just look at what is different about the 2023. There's some things that I love about the 2023 Freightliner that I wish that Peterbilt would think about incorporating. And then there's some things I absolutely hate. So let's take a look. Let's start in the cockpit. So you got your steering wheel. If Looney will get out of the way. Move her big head out of the way, Looney. Come on, get over here. Okay, good girl. So this will tilt and telescope. And you got your gas pedal and everything. It's got a half digital dash. And it'll tell you, the mileage of the people in front of you. But also you're not dependent on a computer to tell you what your speedometer is. So it is partly analog still, which that I do like. This one is automatic with your neutral, drive, and reverse. It also has the automatic by pushing it in, automatic to manual option. Over here, you got your wipers. You got your wiper selection. You got your windshield wiper fluid, you got your blinkers. Another thing that I really like is you have your commuter commands all here at the touch of a button, and everything, the digital readout will kind of narrate through. Over here, you have your cell phone Bluetooth headset or Bluetooth connection. You have your blinky light, so to signal to let somebody know that it's safe to come over, you can hit that and it'll flash your headlights. This right here is for your parking lights, so to thank somebody for letting you know that it's safe to come over, you can push that and it'll blink your lights 3 times. And then you've got your cruise control set and reset or resume and cancel, and then more menu options there. So I really do like how everything is at a touch of a button there. I'm not having to reach over here, I'm not having to reach over here just to drive down the highway. Here you have the trailer release brake. You've got all your typical knobs, your interior lights, your hazards, your porch lights, which is a utility light on the back, all that good stuff. Then you have down here, you've got your, you know, slide your fifth wheel and all that good stuff, airbag drop and stuff. You got your air conditioning. I'm going to tell you, we could not get comfortable on this truck with the air conditioning and the heater. They both work really well, but it was impossible to find a happy medium. You were either too cold or too hot. There was no like right smack in between. So Peterbilt did a good job on that. All right, continuing on. So then you got your radio. It's just your standard Bluetooth satellite radio. We did not have satellite radio turned on this truck, so it was listening to the radio or listening to Spotify on your cell phone, YouTube music, whatever the case may be. On the visor here, it has this clip, which is nice. We kept our fuel cards here. You've got a vanity mirror, so you can check your teeth before you go to a customer. Some information. That's all the computer for the eyesight and everything with the truck. Oh, we need to remember to grab this because we are vacating the premises. And then over here, there is no glove box. This is an airbag, so no glove box. But you do have this storage right here that we use to keep bags. And then you got storage there on the door. You've got your controllers. And then, let's see, what else? You've got 3 cup holders down here, which is nice. But you lose the one in the door. Then you got a door pocket there. Another thing that's really nice about this truck is that little triangle right there. It lights up like this. And basically what it does, from the time a truck is on your right side, your passenger side, like if you're passing a truck or a car is passing you on the right side, the minutes at the DOT bumper to the front of the bumper, the entire length of the truck and trailer, that light will be on. And then as soon as you're clear of the obstacle that's on the right side, it turns off. It throws you off at night because if you're a night driver, it's like a bright light in your side peripheral vision. All right, so looking at top, all this right here is storage, open storage. It has a little lip so things won't fall out. To this side, you have another storage. To the right side, you have another storage. I've got paperwork in here that I've got to take with me. I've got another storage unit here. It's nice, deep size. It fits 2 gallons of water. And then stands up paperwork. You have storage up here also. I guess this is your replacement for the glove box. So I've got my journal and some seals. You've got another one up here above the driver's seat. So permits, you can put your permits up in here. Truck stop guide, Tylenol if you need it. Truck stop guide is mine. I think that's it up in there. All right, from here, moving onwards, we have this right here, which is where your CB radio would go. I'm not exactly sure how you would attach your what do you call it, but we didn't bring our CB radio over. We didn't think we were going to be in the truck as long as we were. And then you've got another cubby up here where I've got just, you know, odds and end loose stuff up there. Now switching to the bunk. On the bunk, you've got, oh, I didn't mention here, in the front above, you've got a storage space with a lip. You've got a storage space up there with the lip also. You can put books and whatever else, movies, music, whatever. Up here, you've got a cubby. That's where I use my pantry. Right here, you have a place to store your microwave. And down here, you have your refrigerator space. We bought this refrigerator because we didn't have anything, and we like to eat vegetables and produce out here on the road as much as possible. So I bought this one from Walmart for $100. We were going to move it into our truck and have a backup refrigerator for when we go grocery shopping and the existing refrigerator is full. So, and then it has drip pan right there to hold the refrigerator, keep it from sliding, and it's got the strap there. Oh, and you have your TV mount right here. Bunk bed, you twist it and it falls down. You can use it for storage if you wish. It's got a ladder you can telescope down, which is okay. The mirror, the window's up at the top, and then again you have another one of these on the same side here. Storage up top, and then you have your closet. It's got your little rod up there where you hang your clothes. It doesn't have a mirror, whatever. It's got a little storage space. Here you have a desk. Here you have more storage where I've got to get the dirty clothes out and cleaning supplies. And then down there is your air intake. And then you've got under the bunk units. This particular truck does not have an EPU or APU. So you have to do it old school where you set the trailer brakes and you release your tractor brakes and you are able to idle that way, which was fine. And when we were down in Arizona and Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi, where it was all 100 degrees or higher, we did a lot of idling. And one thing we didn't like about this truck is that when you idle a lot, you got to do a regen a lot, which is to clear out the soot. It'll give a countdown for engine savior, and then basically it'll shut down after like 150 seconds, so to speak. So at any rate, a couple of times it shut off in the middle of the night. Luckily Michael is aware enough, because I sleep. And especially if the truck's not moving, I'm dead. So at any rate, Michael was aware enough, he'd get up and he'd do the regen and then, you know, get it started again and go back to sleep. The thing that I hated the absolute most on this truck was the driver's seats. This driver's seat, passenger seat. The seat itself feels like it sits like this. So your butt is down and your knees are up. And I guess if you are 6 foot, it's not that big of a deal because your legs are longer. But for my little 5'1" Oompa Loompa self, it made me feel like I was sitting like this, and it aggravated my sciatic nerves, and I was having pain both legs all the way down to my ankles. So if I were to get a Freightliner in the future, I would definitely ask for them to upgrade the seat, or I would pay to have the seat upgraded. Because when you're having to sit 600 miles a day driving in a chair that's causing you severe pain and discomfort, and every 150 miles in you start feeling the pain, it makes for a long, uncomfortable day at your job. But at any rate, that's pretty much it. Just a little short video to kind of give you a rundown of a 2023 Freightshaker, for any of you that were interested in knowing what they look like. Okay, until next time, toodles y'all.